But yeni kanye we quick ansana yede yene Kadmelia adin komo. Amanziba guest and on the show. Amanziba akwaba. Na apume.
Radiadum.
See the also what I ho.
No, it's been a long time. It's been a long time.
Very long time.
In studio how?
Very long time.
More times more Accra studios.
Yeah.
But not in Kumasi studios. So I take it upon myself say and let me pass through the show. And you see, show you start here.
Papa.
And can you watch you What Fenoni was still off here. She's still there, body.
And I know. The home is home.
Sure.
Okay. Akwaba bi. Yeah, Majidi say what the kai what is say na me bo hot review no topic issue they said that whole. Me sure say you have experience when it comes to artists and then the managers and as this agreement thing. So
yes, I have done it for Creamy, I brought Creamy. I've worked with Abra for Kwesipi for like 8 years.
Okay. And then you have a lot to talk about. You have a lot to talk about. But let's do this quick one. Hot reviews, you know. I'm saying any can fair no in once as well. Na yemfa friends and commentary no I can enter to so. Sarkodie is calling for diplomatic passport for African artists. Na also feel say they are also Airton Africa. So going through this hustle, acquiring visas before they travel. No? I think so it's hard time. I was saying African leaders should take consideration of that and then give them diplomatic passport. So make me to stress free. So where Anna faces so Maurice Ampao on a fear or doors appearance, you know. And so let's start with this two. Now, it me enklen free or na quite more NBMI. I mean, push no more. So they call for diplomatic passport for African artists. No, what do you make of that?
Well, no, I'm in chia, Abeja for chia CK, younger boy.
Yeah,
it's good to have a father who played on the field. And also to have a son who is also, holding the microphone.
Yeah,
that's a beautiful thing. And yeah, in the way to be your ball. And it is a yes of Archbishop Duncan Williams. The bad boy, or see or no person tonium. The papa is your soffo or now or yes of Odi soffo, but the banton or batonium. A lot of times we don't say, yeah, papa, my memory, it's the same thing that we also want to do.
Yeah.
Now,
yeah.
Moving on. Sarkodie calling for the states to give their friends and celebrities diplomatic passports.
Mm-hmm.
In my view, and Kenya bad. What I say, but abuse that's what I am looking at.
Okay.
Over the years, I mean in the early 90s. There were some celebrities, in quotes, it be a footballers, it be a actors, it be a musicians, it be a friends who are into arts. Then Chairman Rollins grant you that opportunity to also have your friends and diplomatic passports. It be so your friends and models.
Okay.
But now it didn't really go down well with the country. Well, America or Kessben say, also think about what you can do for your country, but don't think about what your country can do for you. Oh, your mamba pa Genia, obey me, I am a woman.
Near your man be
amount.
Okay.
Sarkodie and Genia or no bet me, I am a minor, but then your man bet me, I am man.
In the Kessben can be said they are also shining, and I said they are also throwing light.
No, I'm coming there.
On Africa.
It is true.
Are they really doing that?
Yes, Theo. It is true. But when you put, let me say, CK Akono on the field of play, you put Asamoah Gyan on the field of play, right? The biggest interest is Ghana. What I say?
Yeah.
It's until recent times that you say Ghanaian footballers are actually striving for their pockets alone. I bet they pay them more time, Charlie, they come and play without even they being paid. They were thinking and doing what the country will benefit more, making sure they will raise the name of the country higher. Well, Tony Yabua Munina, they did these things.
So, but, comparatively, the musicians are not doing that for the country.
Me say in the early 90s, Chema Rollins, yes, I know my way the man. Or granted Bimu, that opportunity to gain that diplomatic passport. Most of them were into drugs.
SMP.
Most of them were into drugs. They were transporting drugs instead of flying the name of Ghana very high. They rather they were conduits using that channel, that diplomatic pass, to sell drugs to the friends and to the rest of the world.
Okay.
A bit more honoma, to the extent that some business, even businessmen, Benjilo Munia were victims of these things. They had the opportunity to travel with diplomatic passport. What happened? They went into drugs. Sima Ibrahim, Exopa. He was also an example of it. There were some footballers, but they were also conduits of that. What I say?
Yeah, okay.
Some musicians were also into it. In the early 90s, there were some musicians who were also, they fell prey to that thing.
Okay.
And I'm asking, say, what's different? And I may pay him say, he and his team, and I said his people, and I said the younger youth of today,
they will not abuse.
They will not. You see, what bad one man like a financial person or man indices, man with friends projection say, I see, sabre say no.
Okay.
Say what I said, Babeka chair say, even though say in the past and some had the opportunity to gain diplomatic passport or more abuse, blah blah blah. Accept that. Say young youth of today, say
okay.
We won't use ABCD in doing this, but rather we use it in selling the name of the country.
Okay.
Higher.
Okay. Amaziba Fifi Smith.
Okay. But say if they are not able to, he is not able to speak on these things, but rather make it veil. So they also sell the name of Ghana, and they had to get a diplomatic passport in traveling because they said the name of Ghana. At the end, when you go out there to play that show, to make that money, do you put that money in me and Manziba's pocket? It is in your own pocket. They put it in your account, right? Equally, the footballers they put the money into their account. But you see, when Asamoah Gyan is shining on the global world, when Siki Akono, when Abedi Pele, when Tony Yeboah, right, are shining on the global world, right? Now, the moment you mention them, it is Ghana. And then there are a lot of Ghanaian artists around. Among for some Nigerian artists. Even Black now, Black Sheriff. There's this recent times or topic some chat because go and check the history on him. They say he's a Nigerian.
Yes, Shizam.
Yes, I'm also a Nigerian. Intimebo, ne more diplomatic passport. Now what the Namibian you say, we a Nigerian who benefit.
Then they have to position themselves well.
That is what I'm saying.
Position themselves well.
They need to.
They identify themselves very well.
They need to, and they ought to, and they must do this things. They must work on this things properly.
Okay.
And so man can say, yeah, money pa mienu miensa ana enum for a start now.
Okay.
Then that means that they call it on the right path, but not when now.
Okay.
This things are there, and we can't really see what it's really entailing, and they want to just grab the taxpayers' money just for friends and for anything sake.
Amanziba na Martin na how review na course on na say we are on the Facebook go betimi search for Kessben TV live. What the now no so e dey be call straight na say or like a page na wa share. Or like you comment na if wa share. So Kessben TV live now. So search engine on boshe ho na enfa on call straight. You like the page, you comment, and then you share. Of course, sharing is caring. Into here pa. Well, kwame with the settle na ho because we have started with the issue of Sarkodie or call it for African artists to be granted diplomatic passport. Near the day. And they are shares here. Now yet you come to we say.
I think that the fear of those picture, the things you constitutes a great crime against public morality and decency. We have a law in the country that guards against our morals and our decency, and the law is said that we don't promote nudity or promote obscene material, pornographic material, anything that exposes the young ones or any person to immoral decency is a crime. And if those kids are currently, is a crime because you can equate that one with the guy who was sentenced because of the show and the show is manhood. So why is that? So there's no difference between the two. And currently the picture is trending. That is making it very, very, very serious.
Well, dear Morris Ampo, I can say, I will say, fear do a coachino. San say, dear, why is a quiet war? I'm saying, a show, CTFM for show, December to remember. I think that was the show. Yeah. Why is a koi in a bema or braneja when your baby and a shankus kakakajer anymore? Ochino, okoi in the bemano. I and running D, and in fact, has affected the guy, Pau. Because never be a wise at a free banner. A branch of a kikimino. Nanko okoi pa, but that incident, affecting the carrier pa. And the lawyer Morris Ampo can say, yeah, they are not to a few or dear home. The Okoye no Kosiata album listeners in the idea. There's a Swibia nantem to say, tentem na Yakochi Fiodo, na Emrano, any desan say, why exposing her indecently? Amanziba, I'm going to anywhere, Yanko.
No, yeah. See, may I've always hold that strong view, say social media rewards stupidity. Social media now it had become a platform where when you are doing good things, hardly would people even come and comment or even like it. But that same people who won't come and like and even comment on it, you put something nudity, something, a bit silly there. You see that same people coming, liking, praising. Oh, it's good, we like it, we do this. You understand it? You see, me say, why is this a social media inception in that part of the world? That's Africa, which we are all in. It is not favoring us. Maybe me say na I can say marijuana should be legalized. And I say and no my komu for countries like Holland, New York, what I say California, and I say for our own, they absorb that system whereby it is not everybody who is jumping on it.
Okay,
we don't have those shocks. You cool muhanum. We don't have those shocks to sustain or to even hold when marijuana is legalized. Again, nudity. I hear people say, oh, nudity sells. Yes, it sells. Nudity sells. Fine. It sells to certain people, but not everybody. The fact of being kwasem that doesn't mean say we should all jump onto that kwasem.
Okay.
We will come hanum. And a crapin polo. Ya chain no.
Yeah.
Ya check crapin polo ya fine no.
So upon who the ja.
So upon one the ja on the burning. Yeah, on the burning. As we say, any one of us saw her VJJ. That's also another question. Nobody saw it, but she was naked.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
But I know there will be a I'm also say indecent exposure.
Yeah.
Indecent exposure, no, and then I'm not a lawyer, and I'll pretend to be one.
Okay.
But again, so Tim Morris Apawa, he's been very, very, very vociferous on some of this and said the law has to clamp on some of these things, because you can't say jai, Saturday with the autonomous sana. Now, and then yet you can't say Periphone Kwani cross smartphones. Remember, Ketwa 13 years, 8 years, all class smartphones. I bought it for them because it's a learning tool.
Yeah.
What I said.
Yeah.
But again, I can't always be there 24/7 to say I have to check to see say phone no kita no. I don't want to dey I dey na me say of your function and don't want to dey na. Once a while so be on social media back say let me go and pop. Then what follows next? You and I do not know.
Okay.
No akwa say dey we na obehu yesi nkola bi wo hon ma yesi o omo ye friend say nkola na say nkola na yesi nkola yesi enne yesi obi nchire obi akwada nyame enne obi no baka cha kwara nse kokohwe social media no it's a veils space.
Okay.
There's no president on social media, there's no vice president on social media, there's no security, there's no minister on social media. The possibility say akwara no betumi akọ no akọhwe saade we no high.
Yeah.
But what I say, sometimes utumi who say apps bi on akwara no phone so na ma delete ni na free so. Oh, the upper man bebe 2-3 hours. Man be 2-3 hours but na sa no man we sansa phone na sa no it's back on their phone.
Okay.
Na eno no embra no ka sen anase embra no se sen e wo sa no man ho. Does the law frowns on it, or the law says that we should let it be like that, or as it is? Say, obi to me sorry, because I see in the name of we hype any fame in Tino. Obi a sorry be na. No ma say support and my boss boxer shorts and my boss braces. Na me di hand the name of fame.
Okay, so to the Morrison Parker na Emran and India. Say
Emran to meet wiser grade. Next asanso to meet equipment polo. Actually, Mudia, I am believing that that same law no should be able to deal with the same situation. Indecent exposure. What I say?
Okay.
Ne ho egu ho.
Okay.
Wa bot na de egu ho no ma even in America o hwe oba ensi se wo nepola no say. Epie. Na we epie wa de ma me no mi no hu ni naked. Ah na sabio say koban say bi adwumari to be koba uti say one try be any say and why should that happen?
O say efia de onyo taste. I know your taste.
Oh, she's not, because me I like it big.
Yeah.
What I say onye me taste, but the fact onye me taste, that doesn't mean say be that same might not be same size, might not be this young man's taste.
It would a bit my part. Oh, a bit my part.
Me say me a bit my part, but say be soon no. Soon no. Oh,
yeah.
A bit to me to me alcohol so when you show the way the ne dey fa we hwese e be fa. Let's go conference and say ko pare na no so na me ko kan say na.
Okay.
But na me ba o. But ti
la de bare.
Say emra no and delay with some of these things now. This canker it will grow and it will become something now. It will be to me. We can't even tell it.
Why are the women so called activists? Why are they? They may be in a baby.
Those women activists, no, they don't look at these things.
No.
The likes of Madam Henry Gifty Auntie and Abana Moana I mean a couple of them in the system. They don't look at these things. They only look at is when now there may be a molested or bar. And I said there may be a taking an undue advantage of a woman. That is where good, but not in this situation. Okay. And I want to say this young girl, for instance, over the years, me said it's something that a person carve the money, right? It's something that she wants to carve for herself because on live television, no, the likes of Sugar Titi, they go virtually naked. G strings. And quite live on TV.
Okay.
Bruv, and it's funny says who say we say bia minimum so new taste and your life more.
Only taste.
Oh, what then? Minimum. So minimum. Let's say we e na kwakwa SMC there. Let's say akoye there nya. Then what do we do?
And even the minor ones now back no.
And on him because the media is projecting these silly things into no. Only my dear. There's some young girl who is in JHS, who is in SHS. Or to one, she's more endowed than this girl.
Yeah,
she's more beautiful on attaching any cream to her skin. What I say on sister housing of a sort, and she's more beautiful than her. And it's a bonus. And what that's okay fine. So no yeah. Let's say to me trendy yeah. Then what shows that I can't even do same to more than her.
Okay.
What I say anything and then you see from nudist social media influencers then they decide to their mom and then you also give them that credence to come and sit in front of you, then you interview them. No matter from who show so no more interview
we are doing show business.
No, the fact that we are doing show business, you see, let's look at the show aspect.
No, but we have to know their mindset,
the positive show aspect but not the negative show aspect.
Of course
but then mostly social media sex sells, and based on that they are feeding with this good, they are feeding with this sort of stupidity.
As we have given them the attention.
That is the thing. Because say Ujimi social media so that's a mainstream radio or the traditional radio
entertaining
one no I hate it senya sa anka minim say yesusu no we see women who are more endowed and then name because a man be well endowed you were no for you were to come what you say
yeah
for Mumba TV so but obi konya an extra protruding no for pena na ya ko friend interview the next day also is celebrating what I say the next day also is celebrating not the real issues that I feel say we have to speak on because for the say the theatrical league boso mutwe kwan enye what I say some tourism sites enye aban your aban na mosini was regional minister regional representative in ya wa hanoma o mahwema that cancer has gone on for a very long time yen kan wasam ye mametna radio so kan wasam but rather the mametna ba be kan me mfa ne se bia efia wodo why expose ho
okay
but sana na aban pen for somuti na ensema ye person yeti
ebini ana
mon colleague bosum twishu so nche mon kan mon ki structure nche me mon kan ye friends enyinesu mon kan na ya okuro mon kan sems kuro mon kan me kuro ma pam what I say the things that are happening there we are not speaking about it but rather we spend quality time and then discussing these people, they will make them big or your friends topical issues. Then the next day they brought for us to tell us that they are celebrities.
Okay. But for me, I will talk about it. If say obviously lawyer Morris Ampao, I said the law should deal with such a person there. I will talk about that.
I believe
because there's a law.
Yes, I believe but I'm saying, there are a lot of people who haven't seen it now. Now they will jump to say, okay, let's Google let's go on social media, go and check that dress that she was wearing that Morris Ampao is saying, okay, it's indecent. Now yes, you're spending quality time to also discuss, no.
Okay.
But maybe I'm first anka quickly no. Na anka abai anasa mrano esonimu sonimu a
be deterrent.
That's the thing. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. Amazubajo homeka kwame frepon brana hot review na ne wo so no pacho you betimi call Facebook search for Kessben TV live or like a page na for comment to or make sure say enkomo no wetie say the yesi ase free abedu pepen so yi wo pese wo kire wadwen ho no wo betimi adwen na afa ho me nya comment no ho you like the page you comment and afi no share na say akoba bia mo bia timi ehu de ekoso Kessben TV live what the now no so a eno beboa wo so what I say kwame frepon Simpson na edru no so kwame me enti kwame wi na say ye ne Cadmili edin komo
Cadmili
Cadmili
I see Amanziba
the son of football legend the son of Siki Akono
but so now we see our handle now
no David only Amanziba na
Siki Akono artist
Siki Akono artist
kwame yenko yedi kan shase Sako they calling for ambassadorial then their passport ne and after so if you or Morris Ampao calling for the rest of if you don't any dia shase pow
yenko but my mentor so free baby me big brother and with if you do issue no Mr. Rohe enforcement of the law emra constitution ne emra wo krom hedo so pow but how to enforce it a problem one of our biggest problems and on say obi our friend who celebrate you because say waji din panyimfo bi nim no ni ade adintino oye bibia onim say china onim whom to call asem na manziba kan ye no hwe ende dawo and eba besi yen yeso because yen so ye hu say if stupidity sells there we are also selling content and we are selling this content for what? For the market base. We are ye ton ye de nya sika bi advert bi abona ya dey yen so ye nya video tua ye ka nti kwa ba be wie so but before say me wie so no ni nyina boils down to the mra in this nation mra I friend mra
you have to enforce it
simple a enforcement of the law
anyway there's a precedent
a simple Morris Ampao asem no kan or ye 100% unim asem ne ba na me analyzing in two ways Mr. Raw Mashema Tadi we are in the technological world she see any movie Sisia and Crawford, your citizenry Nibia, they live their lives on the social media.
Okay.
Traditional media will never fade out because better sometimes if you would radio, who phone to me her swaza or the better. But the radio, the way to answer is swa now they are that I'm a diachi. If you cram pie bobby, sorry, out to me a day, a bobby near the day. Mr. Rowe, hey, those who are living their lives on social media, no. And technology na abaninti anka metumi ahye matade emfo bia hu asem ne ba na mehwe se efi odo na di kan ko post ya na so hye na tade ne se ode ko an event yekwesiata ne album listening nana two things. First of all, we fear odo no enkrofo ehun, they look up to you. Whether say one I'll be post to you and I say one or I may post to cry. First of all, who appear on no cry no any were you mindful of atadiana or shenana? Number two, Crawford started so mood trolling and bashing on the social media platforms. No post. It means
she was enjoying the trolling.
Yes. And if they want to post to there. The same president in BC, Mobi Neba, such a picture, a post to out of that on the social media being in the public domain into Emrani Nidi, DNA. Is it because on the Onimunkrofo more than Obiana?
She exceptional.
And now exceptional Biana. These are the questions we will be asking. And I know why FBC Obi. I know they tipeni binti and can ask a man Emrane wo. Ediwa yemfendiu simple.
The law says on this thing.
Simple. Simple.
Okay.
Mr. Roy, simple.
Okay. Well, the call Sako did this way. Sako did call for diplomatic passport.
You see, when it comes
to Ghana,
me and also take it from two sides. On say Omoton Ghana, no. I say we account how personal interest no more. Apart from say we say Sako from Ghana, ni abo Ghana di no. Nisika no ko outside or kobo shoes na onya no taxes sen enu tuama ban no. Oh, I was here consider niema bebre.
Of course.
You see, he's talking from the point say okoje visa, the frustrations and the delays any and their day. Yes. Nansenya oba krum oba Ghana no UK. Okobo Dubai show no Rapaholic on the desert. No obowie now no UK no okobo e no san ko UK. And oba krum ha oba Kumasi oba Ghana no.
Yeah.
Now when a very important call from His Majesty, because of Memphis in May, program be because on Ochame Kwame any Denta or Moba Opem Soho Ebishia no the program number 2 Nima no I think send the birthday be almost celebrating. Right after that, now Sarkodie had to go back to the UK. And imagine so we need visa yet. Long years and I say for some months this may be also can apply into all these things no consider and you can okay correct but you say emrasem na ye can the hands will be some board down to that. How are we going to regulate this? And Karaski will be because I'm a musician. No. Oh yeah. Yes.
Passport, yeah.
Exactly.
And come single. I'm single back for the diplomatic passport.
And and where criteria nanke the can say because okay I have the numbers. I am big. Okay, means so may rough or we will release a bomb song. And you may tantanta or the benya numbers. It is our criteria, and so all the also koya and also obey fit into it. Into New York and the whole so how to regulate it. No?
Okay, is the issue.
I think say based on one frustrations no or any man be can we no. Based on the popularity, on course on ye Jumaden, Vesa and do any problem. Build your account. Live a good lifestyle, like police report. It's about integrity.
Okay.
It's about integrity.
Jay-Z the popular the moon crampo in here friends diplomatic passport. They don't fight diplomatic passport.
If you believe in yourself, now you know what the integrity. What is visa?
Okay.
Visa
Now, let me ask you this. Has Sarkodie sold Ghana more than the way Jay-Z has sold America.
You get it.
Asakode sold Ghana more than the way Davido Wizkid have sold Nigeria.
No.
They have never demanded for that.
No.
You see, respect they say it's reciprocal.
Of course.
If it is due you, or man never to say it is due you.
Except fatal.
Obi selling O2 arena. Obi so selling Indigo.
Well, Kadmili Endrina encore. Well. Yeni ko kakra.
Ana me enteri nyum na anka.
Live Kessben TV live now. Like the page and let's have your comment over there wherever you're watching us. We want to feel on the show until say hey, so what I say my comment in so na yankin kan our special guest Kadmili and Kadmili CK Akono. He's the son of our football legend CK Akono, but he's doing music, not football.
So unkrane papa din CK no okra bi Akono no. Well,
Kadmili, now, when did they start? So, everybody in the shares here because in him saying, Kajamufi, there's a football, and our football can cry. Unimbo, still that's one. Ojaibo, Ubuhu, and you know.
Mijayache.
Oh, sir, time in the football.
Mijay like me. Say me ko GHS na me jaya.
Okay.
Now like me jaya say me bo like na woman so say me bo cause first time me bo team my bo team or Germany so.
Okay.
And team me bag Ghana no. Edu baby na me papa na who say first na me say me a defender na me say me a striker later me catch and say me chi. And who say na akwan in nisu because obi a also you defender now wa be down striker say also chedi.
Okay.
Kakran na.
Until Ubo football to what age?
Oh, that should be around 13, 14.
Okay. Na nyom to no so say at what age?
O nyom to ne dey fitting me collaborate na me penyum.
Okay.
Until nyom no so my first time I recorded here was JHS1. That was like 2012. But professionally, last year August na me start here.
Okay. So far, how many songs no wait me I recorded?
Recorded.
Yeah, recorded.
Recorded songs. Say professionally.
Yeah.
Professionally like 10.
Okay.
But you can't JHS then come and dos.
Okay. You know, Papa who say about Tony, what happened?
Oh,
was he disappointed?
Davy, he wasn't disappointed.
The money I be no bobo ana.
Me no dimage no bobo.
Una I penny.
Passion.
No, so the cow de one ka obejimanto na to so.
No dimage no bobo.
But why expect a bit of disappointment?
Oh, Davy. Na ni aji say Ono so ope nyum pa.
Okay.
Inti
Okay.
meka chane se mpese me yenyum no. He just supported me. He's been very supportive.
Okay, okay. And you know, do you have a record label? And I say, is it you have a management?
But should I be me need record label be out.
Okay, so right now on one handle, I mean your managerial aspect on one handle. Open handle and
yeah, me papa na like
the financier.
Yeah, executive producer.
So okay.
Me Ellie no manage me, but me papa na he's the like the face of everything.
Okay.
And the chief.
Wow. It's in the way official release and now. How many songs are releasing?
Into I just released my EP, 5 songs, 5 songs or so, and then Obo one of the songs alone.
Alone, okay.
But on the EP, I'm really promoting O2 Need Bedu.
Okay.
Yeah, so there are 5 songs. That's O2, Like I Do, Alone, Jejeli, and Bedu.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, looking at the current state of our music industry in Ghana, no, Papa, will you please investment now, or ebeboa, it will bring something to the family.
Oh, sir, no, he always talks to me, tells me, Mom and Farmer I shouldn't just think about Ghana as in the local market. I should think of international market.
Okay.
So obviously, if you are looking at a space like that, Sikano investments, no, by all means, or share ebeba. But you can say a share hanum pair, ebia ebeba so chene ebeche.
Okay, so let's enjoy another track. And Beduno.
Yeah, Bedu.
What's the meaning?
Bedu is Nigerian slang for sound.
Why are you? I mean, it's sounding Nigerian.
Why am I sounding Nigerian?
Because we know alone. People, my guys were like, Burna Boy replica.
Me Afrobeats, Afrofusion.
Okay.
And Afrobeats, no, the originator, if I may say, is Fela
Kuti.
So probably
there's a contention on that. There's a contention.
Yeah, and then I make us say originator.
Okay. Well, let's enjoy another one from Kadmili.
Wow, one people them. It's your boy Kadmili. I get a lot of buckle questions. I've been listening to this one. Preach to the word. Suffer, day for 3. As I dey hustle, I beg no can reason one kind for me. I dey hustle, no dey sleep. So many questions, I don't know which can lie to me. What is he love? What is he hate? What is he death? What is he pain? I don't know. What is the cloud without the rain? Waiting be gone without the aim. I don't know. So I just down my bedroom. See problem, no they finish. Yeah, I just down my bedroom.
Well, interesting one. Another one from Kadmili titled Bedu. Well, what's in Nigeria, Dana? Nigeria.
And so I have a lot of more now for baby on me Nigerians.
Okay.
Production on this song. Now boss is a
Nigerian, okay. Now many more Nigerian artists be inspired. Somebody like Burna Boy, Westgate, the movie inspired.
Burna Boy is like a big inspiration to me.
So I will follow no seriously,
me follow no.
Okay, because them say and when your influence also. Yeah. When your influence also. Anyway, Afrobeat is the order of the day. What did I say? One of the genres the world is jamming to Afrobeat. But when you talk of the more contributed to the Afrobeat, you know, and how life is the real thing idea Afro. But that's a Ghana for no say into me and so I do moment about for this one before qua then later we are chasing. That's a problem, no. So and pedumo shares so more Afrobeat wa na fela or baha no or benjo no hard disco. So smart as the Nigerians are, he picked it and then go and then add some jazz and then other bars to it and then make it Afrobeat. That's how the Nigerians are. They are very smart, and that one there we can't contest that. So, but you are a Ghanaian artist. How can we identify you as a Ghanaian artist? Because all quite bonting, but you are sounding like Nigerian. What did I say?
Yeah.
The one thing about Nigerians is when they go out, they will show you say they are from Nigeria.
Yeah.
Or more Niger,
Yeah.
they will soon want them.
Yeah.
What did I say?
Yeah.
So no, we don't want to find ourselves in this way by say you compliment to
Yeah.
So how are you going to, let the people know say this is Kadmeli Afrobeat artist from Ghana?
Yeah, so basically what team in Yoma, most often I'm speaking Ghanaian dialects.
Okay.
Yeah, that Bedu I spoke Ghana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then our advice say it should be more.
Yeah, most of my songs.
Yeah,
He was
I'm
born in Germany. How come he speaks Ewe? Is it that the mother is an Ewe?
No.
So what happened?
I learnt it. Like when I need a couple of lines when I'm writing and I feel like
Wow.
it has to be in this dialect. I would
Wow.
find out how it is said in that dialect.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Medium. So from here, what is next? He say Kadmeli is in the game. So what is next? Me and Tia, what are your plans?
Yeah,
What is
so-
coming up?
So after the EP, the EP is a solo project.
Okay,
And
yeah.
So now I'm moving for me. Say I'll make some featurings.
Okay.
Some featurings. Then some videos of the EP would also drop.
Okay.
So
okay.
hopefully we'll work with some of the big guys. Then we'll release like 2 more singles for the year.
Okay.
Then we'll keep on going like small.
Wow. Are you still schooling? And I say,
No, I completed last year.
okay, we are in Fana.
University of Professional Studies.
Oh, okay,
Accra.
okay. So aside music, are you into
No, it's
full-time musician?
Yeah,
No,
full-time.
but with this full-time music, I want to ask you one question, Mr. Ro.
Yeah, got it.
He being a footballer, no, that time, no. Now I'll say, you're confused, I know a defender or a striker. What's what your friend is
Goalkeeper.
And you say me you're confused though.
Baba who was no who's a one that's
Me all rounder.
we're all around.
Okay.
I want to ask you this. It's not be to come. Music they're dynamic.
Yeah.
And music no it be frustrating kakra.
Yeah.
Heto kakra ni be nkuyi ana say near maybe you expectations.
Are you going to change
Are
again?
you going to change your mind?
Say me nyenyum.
I won't nyanyum.
Dabi.
Please also born on mobile.
Me change me.
Won't change because
I
where we
probably-
UPS, right?
Fashion.
Maybe I know what change was yourself in the mayor office work.
Born your sense is here the weapon.
Monday.
Into music, you know say.
Music need the me to me pon music.
It's your
So
passion.
Okay.
If I don't even end up as a musician,
Okay.
I'll still do music.
You
It's
love
your
it.
passion.
Yeah,
It's
it's
your
my
passion.
passion.
Okay.
Have you been singing ever since
Yeah,
you were a
since I was
kid?
a kid,
Okay.
I've been singing. I started recording in JHS. So
I see.
my
Now, who streams at the same on the digital platforms?
On the
You staying outside and put the hell so to me ma or squad or honor to me a share near the pie and a honor.
How is it?
And my way you so called revenue cost.
yeah. So officially, as I'm saying, I started just last year.
Okay.
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 He being a mainstream
Okay.
artist.
Okay.
I'm not even mainstream yet, but
No, like you coming in as
Coming official.
They won't get them commercial
Yeah.
music.
commercial
No?
music. No. I just started last year, so it's not like my streams are so good.
Okay.
They are still,
Gradually.
gradually.
Okay.
And I my trusty process. Ne say it's growth.
It will work out.
It will happen.
Well, yeah, you can come to training here. I know, say you have a lot, but obey me, AJ BBA, any freestyle or anything.
Now,
Obey me,
my
AJ.
send us same way.
So this will be the last one.
Sure.
Uncle.
He being an upcoming artist, or say he's under a record label, and I'm a boy.
That was who no.
Also, only record
The
label.
only thing I never find any finance,
Oh,
but
okay.
the only manager be or
Okay. Do you have that team that is getting you on that path?
Yeah, I have a team.
Oh, okay. Okay. I just want to ask. Say, and Pempin and you say financiers who now quite personal. Send papa say now. I don't out money. I ain't share any problem because papa the football sick and check. I bet coaches cash check. So invest who have quite a and back one. I ain't share that hard drinks but
Okay.
but say talent and passion no hold man. Let's say hits a bar. Papa no invest and we who say it is worth investing. Oh, I ran conquer probably be attending for pump yeah, anybody yeah. And that we do over midi. You know, me I'm just looking at that aspect as well.
Okay.
The song that you played, what's the title?
Yeah.
When you listen to the song, the song and the instrumentation of it, now it's solid. If you like, play it along any Ghanaian song. We will say the instrumentation is solid. It modu.
Papa.
Aside and on. Then you now recording here. I see also thought about it. Say you get the involvement of some Ghanaian engineers also on board to also
or make his comment.
The person who makes the mastered it is Mike Mills.
Okay.
Mike Mills on it.
Okay.
I don't know mixing or master the whole project. He produced 2 songs on it, and my friend Traffic also produced you 2. Okay. I know a half Nigerian, half Ghanaian.
Okay.
And
the thing, but we have to accept it. Ghana and Nigeria and the MZ. We have to accept it. It has come to stay. So
I understand that aspect, but you see, or you're fortunate, say, or that huge financial behind, and you know, he should also not let the system down.
Okay. Yeah.
What I say. That's what I'm trying. I'm telling him. So he shouldn't let the system down because the financial behind him, you know, Charlie, solid.
Solid.
Yeah, dollars ka credit card na na Charlie, a sort be out as compared to boys here, Charlie. Or no the ordinary central market countryman to Sabo on putting more effort.
Okay. Kabili, so again I would be we'll find time. Say you be time pani do come watch say later on say I feel a no baba crack so they not be try to cry for. You see, I feel our creative fans in Kumasi. You can say, okay. Today now we can share Kumasi for.
See, Pacho, me that will be like all supporting me, and me a very new into. I would need everybody who is listening right now,
okay,
to just keep supporting me, keep listening to me, keep streaming my music.
Okay.
Edini Academy, KADMIELLI. Shuttle to Mars here. Project I may release here is on all streaming platforms, on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, everywhere. Just hit Kadmili, KADMIELLI on all social media platforms everywhere. You get the links to my EP.
Okay.
Me do be asking. I mean, Shamuni
so okay. Well, time in the side you be come so na ya kodi komo say amanze ba your topic is very very important. We have to talk about it na time no e continue you twitwa no so na ya boru topic issue no tentem me wo lawyer adu da kon e wa homa no so we mranim ni bibi e famra ho especially eba contract so yes sign a contract me artist obi aba se ohwe menwum to na meto na dachi wom je se ebeboa ne fe enipa ne person odi sika be hye menwum to mu into ne macha sign contract why ne hye na odi aba wo hye no mesusu sa se bia afi na me benti no menim hwe meti sa me ho ye me de na contract be de me ho akwa kohyem me de ho kohyem a enko animu na manim bie no so ebinum entumi fu se na ade na wo de ho koche sa contract we say mu no na akoye SMP ento chebo hu se mafasa ebia investor na se sa executive producer na chi na me ye no mafufuro bia de che se onya we ni nyina no na buru beka se breach of contract na abamu enti no ye pese edi komo kakra efa eba contract on sensem a involving artists and then make us invest and say be executive producers and be managers there na o see ehwe lawyer ye mo akwa biem yeah so yeah so last week obi ani pa ntene ne ya say ye be biem so ho na education etimi akoyie ye hwe artists any make us investors and say be managers or executive producers so ho or many artists contractual agreement echi na hu sensem na koye pi na fe ba kwa ko buso especially omo tire yi pa artist no omo na tabu super eno no ye hwe ho asem enkan obi ye artist obi abasa be so sign na eden na ho se nipa kon ohwe as ebia me so a ebia mo Oscar se my majo se ebia manage ho be pese me invest in obi talent no eden na ho se me hwe
I think that last week discussion last week discussion and now yeah kasa very important so we artist na obi ese ordinary sika be raw craft in ma as I said we make sure say we sign contract na so mo sign so we say and say that one nyina no e ya ade a e be favor and I would want us to look at the various clauses a work contract more as I said okay and son I would was asha say so we artist and as also a manager na investor and then as I said order to akwem senior ochina say only nipa no sign contract ni we na say odane ne ho ani e de mawa ma osika ko waste because you can't and we are the so be the side. It is a unya says the carriers also they support you here. And so now some for sure. But some for sure so interest as I said, what's the panel show? Now I've been Nipana Juma you know I want to wire out. It is the first important information. Will be a crafty man. Obehene say mun define the parameters within which mobile operates. And you know, so what's that contract? I need a free narration. Narration is share baby and commodia cost on the baby I have a dream. It's a ye party in the free who we are. Ubon say I throw baby whereas and then I'm a paragraph 1, 2, 3, 4. A tracer any passumesi or tonyum pa. Na misiano ye didi nkomo no my imagine say me kosa me boa no na kwa we na mpesa me fa so boa no eno no ye narration a ekre mu nkomodi a mudi ye ene adwen a mafa ene ba bia mudi abetru a eno nti mode mo nsa be hye krata ase e very important say sa narration ne beba because obi obeka say na say ohun me no na me to me nyum na medru ha entinyo na ama me yi sei ebu also obeka say me kra me sika sei na wona unyo bia me na medu adru ha in all of that the most important thing is say that narrations you know be reflected in the contract. It is a narration you know reflected at the beginning obi obefa bia ni nim say aha no na mo sha see free and show in a movie through here. I think I'm signing contract. It's a few na contract and as now the parties hereby agree as follows. After na ye betre, and then artist manager, investor, and executive producer, Oba Beyama artist. After what is the consideration? Yaka consideration sika and answer investment krona udi ura adiana obey in exchange of any panel ne art no also be control na ehonum na ya na information ni bebre ne wono artist no hu sika na after all the other clauses no he may overlook it because all starting no I'm going to invest 1 million Ghana cedis into your craft. And for the first tranche, I'm going to give you 250,000 Ghana cedis. That's 2.5 billion. So, be nipa started so autonomous. Oye demo no. Maybe I know 20,000 physical crowd. It is a money 2.5 billion. Niakano. Other terms of the contract, we often overlook it. We only look at the money. But the money is just an aspect. It will be a better accommodation, unica memo car because we are celebrity. They say, Opia Oko shows, any class of Nante from any class of a trotro, any class of a taxi. It's in the Yabama, a Honda Civic. Now Yamao say, okay, coming in our boomer. Now we are the dead. But as I say, what aspect of craft, and any paneba control? O social media handle one control. O shows our cover one control. And no market one control. Those things should be defined. It will say or invest this much into your craft. Now say one show levels of control. Name or say you are under my management. Then there should be a definition column in the contract that defines what management is. So, definition paragraph should indicate that management includes the following. Number two, social media. Number two, ABR studio rehearsals and recordings. Number two, ABR or transport or movement or accommodation, because we will provide accommodation. Accommodation or provided more or less is a level of control. So the CCTV above your meetings in our monitor, or movement in our or be our best because at that point, on person only any other person having a contact apart from near or no organizer and I say be our private affair. It's all the accommodation, you should be mindful of what goes into the accommodation. And what as I say, termination clauses. I work contract in them. So if management is defined, and we tell you that when a management at the amount, who are this, so this is your obligation. So the two obligations are defined. You are defining manager and as the investor obligation. You are defining that of the artist. Here we are. Termination clause. So, opesa uyi every star contract in here. What is the termination clause saying? Say, one to me who acquire a befasua, obey you who every star contract in him. And this is for both parties. Now, say, who could breach contract now? Then you should know that contracts are better. And what you know, your dispute resolution clauses. I know, say, it's also making sure that it's incorporated in the contract. It's the infant is some crowd by intem. As I said in the contract, because I am brand and yadi juma, and image is very important when you are promoting a brand. It is very important. Say, ask them in copy because court. And in the event of a dispute arising or occasion out of this contract, ABR, you better go through arbitration. ABR, enipa mienu, lawyer nika one answer, judge ni penny bia, ABR who retire, and answer Ghana Arbitration Center, chairperson, and answer any person appointed within the industry. I will take your industry best practices and I say. Now, on what be arbitrator. So the assembly and tema obviously is assembly. It's the infant is a breach contract in info, and then I'm activating, or the other person is activating the termination clause under the contractor. It is a dispute that has arisen out of that contract. And until yampe ubi na on trasi say because we mediator na on sheno on CC yentem. Na si yentimi nya adwuma bi mu mpo a compensation say na obetu ama we na we na obetu ama we. These are things that should be defined in the contract. And where artists are main this canon kwanchi pe obia sebe yatete no omrem na wonim de na onkyere wase it doesn't cost anything to get a one-off engagement with a lawyer to look at it for you and advise you accordingly.
Okay.
What was a best say or career for the rest of your life?
Okay.
A crophobic career I truncated as a result of not getting the right advice. It's way obi professional service. Obi adwuma ono so akosua no.
Okay.
Engage a professional. Now ono won clauses in them one by one. Because in a contract, just one word can change everything. And or the not because word be anymore. It may mean something different which can affect your career. Or tina okoye mistake kiti. Then the panel will hold you to ransom. After what you were Japadia when you know. After what you also want to pay for me. Because those things might have been in the contract and you don't know. And maybe all kind of bro for keke. But there are terms that English. But yeka brofuma. So the balo are different. For example, maka terms is here. But in contract, yeka term it means something different. In contract, when someone says the term of the contractor, it means that the period of the existence or the subsistence of the contract.
Contract. Okay.
Which is different from normal term I use.
Yes,
term I make up.
Okay.
But you need an expert to advise you. Take all these clauses one by one and then get that kind of advice before you execute. That is, before you sign that contract.
Okay. Lawyer Edu Dakon, where the managing partner, a Richmond law firm, Wakra, Anna, Yenini Dinko, a lawyer. Edmund de Otipa, I wish, and as I hope, say, especially the upcoming artists, knows how come to show Mobiti, Pa, na Omudomuna, SC, and say, a typical example of the HED or Okaye, Kaki. So, Kaki, Ebertonium, Ejid, Pa. But it could be not to say a GMG or high grade GMG. No more 2 years na nyum so home. Aha they the recently they call also casualty a Miss V. So home. Miss V all free links entertainment no so ne na aye den pa I'm say chino I'm say riches of ten in Sakra. So family so any Ogidi Brown and also sir idea e course so it betima and do be carrier a sipe and be carrier so
that is true.
Lawyer na ye can say no obi wo so a me commodity bi a me didi wachi ni say your artist go bi anhihia ye kan e bi anipa na investor no kro no e bi o de sika wuram pa san say wo de artist e co studio record no afe wo koye music video recording music video low crowd nya seket enya de ketwa so ho promotion ba be ka woni ade wa bo artist no ho kapa kakra bia artist ja won so hye no oni bi ente bia contract no se ne emu oden se emu nya de crop na osomu afe ebe kwa ni mu na obenya hit upon hit no artist bi bit my greedy so ho na bia on no wum dada no bi bit ma turufus na na ho koshe sa contract we say mu we de osisiw na ya tunufo so ho na ya tunufo na ho no okọ ebia ko breach contract no emu hihye eno san lawyer afutu be na od be ma artist ko na say omo ko sa atebie no no
medase no say we no then we are looking at the investor. First one and now more for the artist, the things the artist should look out. I'll make this controversial statement. The Ghanaians generally don't respect contract. A bit controversial, but I'll state it. Okay. From my experience, Ghanaians generally we don't respect contract. By and large, we are dishonest and a bit hypocritical. And unti ayana yanso say a business person ebe kwa kope ni sika na sebe o ya underground obi akra nimo na nipa no a promote you. We're using a network e dey engage you bia o ma kasa o Kessben so or the Oba TV so or the onam ha ye interviews that time no nanka a presenter bia akra nimo, but because Abia, for example, the Richie, example, the Richie, and you name no system, name microphone system. Then he leverages on that network that he has, and then push you. After over bedroom pempen show, you know, now person odani wachi at the money panel. Obrigo and you know, a lot goes into a craft, and so be attractive. enti no se be attractive we na say obia ebo di na ehon fa so aba ya say no ye hwian de no be pa nsa kwa enti se nipa no why say adwuma na wie no ese so ote ne bre so de enu ti na make say you need a professional to advise both parties se mu nyina mo fa mo nsa kosa ade a eye mutually beneficial na enkoye one sided contract then the artist nko feel it say yes sisi no because se nipa no so dru pepper so bia na fe otieti nsem na wabie na so ka wa han ka benya sei se we na manage wan ka we na abenya we crowd the international exposure eti fa hon kobo we eti ya yen crofo na bi backbiting ene ne fe ne ntitwitwa nipa no ono onye obeya ma oye adrum pempen so bia wie na fe no obekire se sebi nko no na ya nko be ni better than nipa na won na yes adwuma na enu nti no twe ho free no that is honesty no say who exhibit in your career as an artist you won't go far because investor no say the businessman be no better no sika atwene it is aka na waboro be make sure so better no until no say o career na ma you are not the only talented person or tena you be another talented person obekwa akofa no no aye ni yi no de didi won ho I don't think na ma investors no almost see assets no from the beginning because also obeye ni petitu wi a afi wa we bio studio afi wa ka we wa executive producer wa we say enti no all macro no be subject no to any management no afa obi obetimi control no as the manager na obra ya o man di aseta o man no nyina and even for international exposure no na ayekwa enti if I'm in the position to advise investors and business people our person or form sika enra artists both in the music and then even the movie industry they should make sure so they deal with people that are honest and there are so many ways to test somebody's honesty. We are very dishonest in no no matter to be out the baby so nipa na hwa kakra bi abehu enti no the baby kitwa na de so na hwe no se nipa otimidi no kre ka kitwa no otimidi no kre de a na take a sense obedi ho no kre and then give the person a watertight agreement. My contract na nya watertight for lawyer papa now or advise you a commercially minded lawyer no advise you and I will not talk for myself say behume any lawyer that you have make sure that person is a commercial practitioner juma no obia on a specialty obia or baby awa bin wo and to get a commercial practitioner
okay
now on wow now on my contract I tight
okay
bet me cover send your sika anyway
well lawyer Edudakon where the managing partner Richmond law firm ewo enkran lawyer yi wa bene entino where artist na so ba na so pe lawyer bi obit ma check your contract me ya we de uhumi I will link you na wow lawyer you da pa
we de o ya advert ya juma ya nya advert
o ba say ewie adwuma wa ye die adwuma wa ye die I mean o sa ba so body what you say
legal education public service
lawyer nyame show pa
nyame ka mo so mo pa na adwuma pa mo ye
okay yes yeah that's it lawyer Edudakon Richmond law firm na aja wodi akọ school no so amanziba ye dey do wo experience e ba ne sa issues with contract and then executive producers and as managers ache se ko wie de o ho so ho ye dey do ye pa minim ka bi kakra ebre so na ka bi kakra na kwame ka bi kakra na emfa de aka na matiefo awe se jai benya America matiefo
me bolo ya Edudakon abaso
yeah
it is true say enye arguably it is a fact say Ghanaians yempe contracts Ghana ni bi even ye kuro mu Kumasi kuro du an especially radio presenter na say o ye san o kwampo ka say o me pe contractor o se de be na edwuma na nyanya bi Kumasi aminim kuro metumi abo nipa radio CEO so are more than 10 at the amount of trust bla ye edwuma ne de ni san ko ba na why ho say bi adwo why ho dwon wa betinem oba wo so me ye edwuma no ano no oni contract bi nti one day say the problem bi na wapam But show one person now offer me up some of these things. A Jamestar with Solid FM.
Yeah.
Jamestar did that great job.
It was a legal battle.
With that legal battle with your friends, Jakwapo.
Yeah.
And we need that case. How many radio presenters one on this I didn't do or more? Obi to all because say friends and then my pamon. No, also my pamon. I didn't know you both didn't say man.
And the labor laws crowd send this.
Good.
You have appointment letters.
Appointment letters.
3 months salary on
farm. What I say? Moreover, no, obviously, or pamon anyhow. Or not fellas or by it doesn't fall within the premise of a friend. I mean, artists alone.
Then it also boils down to a friend say, artists, and I say, whatever, who are involved in it. Say, also, so no, when you're giving such a year, I mean, make sure so you go with your lawyer.
Now, shut you. Say, me for being an example, someone like Black Sheriff or Poppy Up. Black Sheriff by only 1 year.
Oh, yeah.
Or by and will be catching say, oh, man, my sign contract with this, I mean, tight contractor. But the man can't go yet. Uncle 1 year. Sanka or sa no money be on the battle with the old management. Some of those things wouldn't have happened. Right. But in moving on, no, the first person why Sadi will be at no. A Beato Kaki. Ogidi Brown, any family, Miss V. You understand it, which you said it. I told to a moon. So we move on, what do we do? You call Mahanum when it comes to contractual agreements, Yampe. Artists, Ghanaian artists, and no share. Wouldn't they anything on contract agreement or Felicia Ubenyebi? Ubenyebi. Wouldn't acquire deal? Make us a far advert with the bread, well known celebrity.
Come on as an agent, no.
Me as an agent,
you know,
the amount involved was, I think, at that time was around $55,000.
Wow.
$55,000 contract for TV contract because I buy. What was due me? It became a problem. After started to the time, somebody said about more than you understand it? But because of some kind of love and respect being known, and I'm so faddy.
Oh,
and $55,000 and even 10% of it, just $5,500. What I say?
Yeah.
Or per se and can be one mommy at 10 million. Charlie, can imagine this?
Let's say we have the mindset. That kind of mindset.
That is a Ghanaian mindset and mentality. It cuts across all business. And this for is in here for the more. It's for no, and it's in here for the more. Offer only artists nam. That's all who no talent. Now so for so if I'm won't be because I have sold my property here in Kumasi to invest into an artist. I'm telling you this. I be bia me numu for this. I am person but it always pops up as a case study. I be bia you have to use those things as a way. Obuani pano a bedu baby artist be obebuanu fiti ase obebuanu no now sika emba. But now we invest it. Now we invest it. We've
seen Yehupa.
Brand the best to say, be a scan bebano or see you scanning ment. I want to move on. Maybe so. Now investment now why in the no idea it's gone under the drain.
Yeah.
Oh, catch the wine. Oh, did you about okay? My board, yeah. Near causes I him for. I say slow. Your part Jemu Manenka. What I say, Jemu Manenka now also property now what town. It is gone.
Okay.
No, it is gone.
Make I appear to Sine Runner. Okay, I appear to Sine Runner. Also, I appear to idol. And we want to discover some boys. Also, I want to for the Chikobo show. No need. I appear to one to costume. Why show more tidy now?
The artist and your manager or more. Ya talk costumes the amount or more no now. The watching Ghana harmony na fuel transport to yani ABB costume ye ni nechi ni nkowiaga. And at the point you feel like is it a Ghanaian mentality or a Ghanaian attitude? Say Ghanaian artists, not just music alone. Is it what helping them? Because with the bonia in the system, no, it is too much.
Too much.
Too much. Now only it's not couple more contractual agreement. Or Phyllis up so binding no. of less of person buying, so based on that, don't say, me, you. And so make it already now, one could dim. Now, one could dim. So, what do? Me, I turned it up to lawyer Edu James.
No, Edu Dakon, lawyer Edu Dakon, yeah.
For this education.
Okay.
And yet, the legal education, everybody needs it.
Okay.
Friends, anything in a contract form, no. I believe, sir, you need a
lawyer.
You must need a
lawyer who is inclined
in that that good advice. I bet check on this one. And yet, sometimes if you want to deal with no. Now, Ukrapon lawyer now far. Ukrapon say scan out the man can extra. It is even wet. But
no, well. Amanzba would be Siamena Kwame. You have 5 minutes met you for quite some time. And I say, for 5 minutes, I can. We in Tembu room. I meet my foul. So what I say, your number say did more studio Hano, and we in Tembu room. I meet my foul 05515999933 0551515999933 na fi 05514449933 05514449933 ubetimi afre na yedi nkomo ya se me console na me dey read Facebook na dum mo de be chemi wa ha. Hello. Yeah, good evening pacho hwani.
Good evening.
Me so ma oneso na ebonite wa na amanfo wachi why?
Myself Bisafe. Akwabode no music industry.
We say akwabode na oye no music industry ni mu.
Sorry.
Unye bibi free no hwana.
So I say na perform.
Afi na wo so ba.
Sorry.
Itino unye bibi free akwabo hwana.
Sorry.
Okay, also there no I'm say we need also so here be for akwabo ntino person hu e bia me nim say akwabo ne social responsibility na bia obisa dia. Hello. Yeah, good evening Sampacho Hwani.
Eric here calling from Kumasi.
Okay, Eric here where?
I were program and I say we started from 2007. Obi here so be boa me.
Enyum to so enyum to.
Enyum to.
Okay, ma honye she bon tete why?
Yo. Na part me ko ko do baby say ahombo anche dan ye ntino. Wajani mu. Ba say me gina me wo enyum pa say aba me me dream hu ba me de ko ba bia my boni o say me de try na my boni o.
Ono sign contract na.
Anya contract ya say paper work bia ni. But ano keke can want to me now. And to me, I made the music for studio for your recordings. And honestly, I say, one video. And the mic could try since you know that, but still, I find video ready.
And they said on the part of fulfilling the part. What I say?
And I say the car.
Okay.
They means you, I mean, yes, they say.
Oh, and then trans, they also want to be Biumudia. And then trans what as Namon Conti as him net was. What I say? Okay. That's it. Your 3 more minutes to go. A bit more for about community. Nina say by 10 the next and running a quarter na 6 o'clock news no aba entino ultimi bo remwa e mo akonya na yedi nkomo. Hello. Yeah, good evening, sir.
Fine evening.
You bacha hwani?
Bacha fema pia.
Enye easy Jack, body tawdi enko e.
Bacha o mkase mo go man na man ba pia tene kan se yi fa na se
Okay. Yes, that's pa. Area frefuru nyina ABC ase yentimi mfa frefuru bia biem san se emre na so amaziba you less than 1 minute and I say
kwa na wakasa osi ato nyumbebre o nyumbebre me kasa ko bi nyumbebre me na osi ato nyumbebre se bi odi ne ba ne nyumbebre ewura na nyumbebre ni aye ewura
na eno sa no want to identify bi e betwa
so say ewura wo so rapper na be say that o be 55 and besides that this is not say rap and I'm very marusi mabinchia mabinchia Costa Call binchia ofa nele ya mattress house ya na minsanso nchia memei kwabena ni kweku
okay
wo Sean and Wo
okay
until michia wo nchia antia ma papa bi
yeah
minsan nchia me
Tiama. Okay. Well, Etifo. Okay. Etifo, if you don't say, Meda Amanziba Fifi Smith as he said, Obestra, come pa, Afi, Meda, Kwame Frimpong Simpson, so I say. Now, Facebook for the Monfanche, they may read their free snow, Edum, Monfanche, so Edum, and Tina Man, kind message, you know.